Hey everybody, welcome back. We're back in the kitchen and today I'm going to show you one of my favorite drinks in the morning. In fact, this is the only thing that I drink every single morning in the line of coffee or tea. Many of you have asked me about what is my favorite chai, coffee, tea recipe. I don't drink coffee very often. My go-to is chai, and I'm going to show you exactly what I use. It's a pre-made mix. It's really easy, but if you are like me and you like your chai to have a very specific pungent flavor, you can search all across brands, all across the country, even the world, and have a hard time finding more than one company that makes it exactly the way you like it. So once I found my fave, I stuck with it, and I've literally been drinking this same product for years and years. The way I make my chai is iced. You can also make it heated, but I prefer my chai iced, and I start out with a small rocks style glass. Now here's a classic, full water-sized glass, and I'm going to be using this half-size 8-ounce style glass, I think it is. I'm going to start by putting my chai in the bottom, and this is really awesome. I've got everything I need but the chai, so hold on. Here it is. This is the chai that I use. Tazo chai, Tazo chai, however you say it. I say it Tazo. Now I really am not into pushing brands, but I tried even making my own by putting together a bunch of different recipes, and nothing I did could quite duplicate the flavors that Tazo uses. The reason I like this is because it has a very strong black pepper flavor and a lot of the clove flavor in it as well. I think if you read it, you'll notice it has everything, including ginger, star anise, clove, cardamom. It's hardcore, and I love it. So I just shake this guy up. I start with this part. Comes with an easy screw top, and I have to shake it because the spices settle in the bottom. And I have a glass here that has lines on it, so it makes it easy for me. But I do, if you're a whiskey drinker, I do about 1 to 2 fingers. It's more like 1.5 of the chai concentrate. Then I cut it down with some half and half. Now I don't like my chai to be, I like my chai the way I like my desserts. If I'm gonna eat dessert, I want sugar, I want fat, I want real cream, real butter. If I'm gonna have chai, I'm gonna put cream in it. But I do use fat-free half and half. So call it what you want, it works for me. I'm just gonna put enough in there to kind of make it cloudy and start to turn it white. If you like it richer, great, you pour more. Notice I didn't double the amount of liquid. I poured in maybe half again as much cream as I had chai. Then I'm going to take it off to the top with milk. Now I often use skim milk. This is 1% milk, and I'm gonna take it maybe half the way up. But you know what I go by? Taste. I do this in the morning. I'm not awake. I don't know. It's literally the first thing I do when I get out of bed. So I take a little sip, and that's actually just right for me. If I wanted more spice, I'd put in more of the chai mix. If I wanted it to be creamier or richer, I'd put more in half and half. If I wanted just taller and I needed to cut it a little bit more, I'd put the water. Now the main thing about iced chai is you want it to stay really nice and cold, but I don't like mine getting watered down, and I tend to drink mine when I'm having my morning quiet time to get ready for my day. So I don't put ice in mine. Instead, I use frozen ice cube chillers. They come in a pack like this, 99 cents at one of the drugstores, and I just like to put them couple of those in there. That way, if I get distracted, if I start talking to my husband, if I go out and decide I want to water the plants, I don't come back to a ruined chai. There's nothing that ruins chai quicker than a giant ice cube that's melted into water. If you like it heated, just put it in a saucepan. Same kind of dimensions would be fine. You could microwave it if you want, but it's not suggested that you microwave dairy. It does turn it into a free radical. So it's better if you can just kind of keep, that's what I've heard. Tell me if I'm wrong. It's better if you can keep it in a saucepan, heat it up that way in the mornings. So here's to you. I finally disclosed my favorite chai. I hope you'll go out and buy some. You can find Tazo chai and all the little items that you need. It really only takes 3 ingredients, and it is the best, tastiest way to wake up. A little bit of a caffeine kick, not too much to make you crazy. Thanks for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel, share with a friend, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time for more of my favorite things in the kitchen.